Humans are thought of as being bilaterally symmetrical. However, biases exist in various parts of the body, such as the heart on the left side of the body, the liver on the right, the brain's two different hemispheres, and finally, which hand an individual prefers to use. In humans, the majority of the population is right-handed, specifically 90%, while only 10% is left-handed.
Some attribute handedness to qualitative traits. For example, some people say that left-handed people are better in the arts and right-handed people are better at math and science.
During pregnancy, handedness is also seen to develop in the fetus at 12 weeks, where the fetus will develop a preference to move one arm, and at 15 weeks it has a preference for sucking their thumb. These children who developed a preference for the left hand during pregnancy were often encouraged to switch to their right hand because the left was associated with evil and bad luck.
Handedness is not unique to humans. For example, chimpanzees show a preference for using one hand over the other, with a 50-50 split in which side the population prefers. In a study performed at Emory University, handedness was observed in great apes. Gorillas and bonobos tended to be right-handed, while orangutans showed a preference for left-handedness.
Apes are not the only animals that prefer one side to the other. Male cats prefer their left paws, while females prefer to use their right paws. Most dogs move their left eyebrow more quickly when greeting their owner, and 90% of parrots use their left foot to eat.
Asymmetry can also be seen in basic organisms without hands, such as C. elegans.
So, how did handedness come about? No one's quite sure as to why handedness evolved, or the evolutionary advantages that handedness poses. However, arguments exist for both a genetic basis or learned handedness. Scientists argue that handedness possibly came about with the evolutionary advent of language, and correlations between language and handedness are seen in both right and left-handed individuals.
A relationship between handedness and language dominance has also been observed. Studies have shown that the majority of right-handed people use their left hemisphere for language, and left-handed individuals use their right hemisphere for language. The hemispherical brain differences in humans shows up in chimps. In a study performed at Emory University, chimpanzees that used their right hand generally had larger left anterior frontal gyrus. On the other hand, chimps that used their left hand generally had a larger gyrus in the right cerebral hemisphere.
Other genetic arguments show a connection between left-handedness and schizophrenia. As studies have shown, 20% of schizophrenic individuals express left-handedness compared to only 10% of the regular population.
However, some claim that handedness is learned. An experiment with mice showed that they were able to learn which paw to use to obtain food based on the side the food was closest to. Many people who experience a broken arm can attest to this learned ability, with many becoming ambidextrous after their accident.
Though there are many theories,
No one's quite sure why handedness exists.
Maybe a Georgia Tech student will figure it out one day.